Let's go. Great power, very linear pull. It moves effortlessly. We also have an additional sport mode right here. Excellent throttle. Great mechanical grip. Welcome back, everyone. Today we have a 2024 BMW X7 40i on our channel. I want to say a huge thank you to Alexander over at BMW of Fairfax, Virginia, for providing me this car. All this information will be in the right hand side corner of the screen, so if you're looking for a car, reach out to him. Well, let's get this beast started and go take a look outside. What a magnificent and beautiful beast this X7 is. I gotta say, black on black just looks stunning for BMWs in general. It's like the right color combination. If I was getting an X7, this would probably be the color combo that I would get. Maybe the Brooklyn Gray or this. And I love the black wheels. Well, let's go hop in the back and check out the back seats. We have this beautiful Tartufo leather. Everything is automatically controlled. You can also move the seat however you want to. We have the shades. Let's hop in here. Oh yeah, this is like presidential level of comfort. Wow. Our chargers, separate climate system, heated seats, more USBs. I love these captain chairs. We also have the armrest right here if we want to use that. Automatic shades. The materials feel incredible. Every single piece that you touch in the car, including the headliner. I think they call it the anthracite, something like that. Absolutely stunning. Every single part that you touch in this car feels ultra luxury. A good hard back in case the kids kick, but it is soft. Amazing materials everywhere. And the cup holders here too. We also have our M door sills. Let's look at the trunk. Obviously this trunk is huge. We also have the air suspension, which can come down if you're trying to put stuff in here. And all the seat controls are here as well. And then we have our 12-volt battery outlet. And we can also lower the car by this button. Let's look at the engine bay. This version does have the B58 6-cylinder with the hybrid system. I believe this is the mild hybrid, and it pumps out 375 horsepower, which is a 40 horsepower improvement over the previous generation. This also comes with the M60i version, which is the V8 with 536 horsepower, I believe. And then we also have the Alpina B7, I think it's called. We will leave this at that. So here we have a familiar setup. We have a big navigation system. I think it looks stunning. I love the curved display. We also have different drive modes: Sport, Comfort, Eco, Pro. We can lower the suspension if we need to. We have the 360 parking view. Excellent camera quality. Looks great. We also have the trailer view, and then we also have the car wash view as well. We've got Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, all the safety suit features, you know, the lane keeping aid, the collision detection, everything. Let's see what else we've got. I do love this layout. I think it looks amazing. And here we can also adjust the layout however we want to. We can go like this, like this. I personally like this. Oh, let's see which one I like the most. Yeah, I like this one the most, and then we can choose what kind of content we want. We will stay with this. But let's turn around and begin the test drive. We're gonna also just look at these real quick, and I will open the sunshade for you as well, so you can see how it all looks like. It's really a gigantic roof, enormous. And look at how much light we have in the car. We have a heads-up display as well. Which we can adjust. Content, yep, content. And I like this iDrive system, the 8.5. I think it's a great system. We also have our climate settings here, heated ventilated seats, memory for both the driver and the passenger, and we can also adjust whichever way we want it to blow the air. But let's see one more thing before we head out. The driver settings. We have the driver assistance settings here. We'll keep that in medium. Lane departure warning off. We'll keep that off. All right. Well, let's begin. The ride is stellar. It's so comfortable and refined. It feels like you're just gliding above the road. Seats are cushy, supportive. Absolute 10 out of 10. Absolutely 10 out of 10. The steering feels light, predictable, and informative. I can definitely tell how much effort I got to put in, and I'll know where the car is going to go. I also really like the hood here. You can see all these lines, and you can tell how large this car is and where you're going. The engine note is pleasant. It's not loud, but you can hear a little bit of the rumble. Let's do sport. At this time of day, there is more traffic on the road, so we won't have as much space to accelerate, but we will try the basics. Let's give him some space. Excellent. Great power, very linear pull. It moves effortlessly. We also have an additional sport mode right here. The cabin is super quiet. I cannot hear anything whatsoever. Throttle response is excellent. We also have the driver assist system showing us that we are approaching another car. But let's go back to comfort now. I also see that I feel like the seat is also rebolstering when I go into sport. Yeah, the bolsters deflate a little bit instead of trying to hug me in when I'm in comfort. We also have YouTube here, which is funny. Displays. And here we can actually turn on our head-up display. Yep, and adjust it. Yeah, it feels stellar on the freeway, like you're not even driving. You're just gliding. But let's get our Dragy ready and try some 0 to 60 tests. All right, well, let's head onto sport and do our first test. So we're gonna come to a full stop. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Alrighty, let's see what we got. So we did 0 to 60 in 6.29 seconds, valid. The 0 to 62, which is 0 to 100 kilometers an hour, is 6.59. And then the 1/8 mile came in 9.34 at 77.58. Excellent times. Very good times. Let's boost her up and let's go. Oh, excellent kicks. Excellent. So we did 0 to 60 in 5.1 seconds. 5.1 seconds, and then 0 to 62 came at 5.4. And we will actually try one more time if we have space. And then the 1/8 mile at 8.7 at 77.8 uphill. That was actually uphill. So very impressive times. All right, well, let's do a final run on our 0 to 60 test. Let's come to a full stop, boost her up, let's go. Oh yeah, oh my goodness. Oh, this thing moves. Oh yeah. All right, so we did 0 to 60 again in 5.19 seconds. Verified, and then the 0 to 62 came in at 5.46, and the 1/8 mile came at 8.73 at 77. So very consistent results. Very consistent results altogether. Very, very impressive. All right, so heading back to the dealership now. I'm gonna take some back roads to get a feel for them as well. But so far, I gotta say, I'm so impressed with this X7. One of the best riding and driving cars that I've encountered. Just to think that the base engine can get this car to 60 in 5 seconds comfortably is just incredible for this size and weight. And it doesn't feel like a 5,000-pound car at all. It feels like a lighter sedan. It's got playful handling, good brakes, very good brakes. And I cannot praise how much I like this infotainment. I've really grown to like it, to be honest. I love the mix of physical buttons and the screen. The way it takes these bumps is so pleasing. You don't feel any feedback in the cabin. You're just like, bloop, bloop. That's it. There is a little bit of body roll. It's very minor. Obviously, again, it's a big truck, so it's to be expected, but for such a size, I don't think I've ever been in a car of this size that handles so well, and it's so effortless to drive this. And personally, I have to say, I think this performance here is very ample. I don't know, I personally wouldn't even bother going for more performance in this car. I mean, would I like to drive the M60i? Hopefully, you know, I'll get to find one and drive it, but is this engine enough for you know, for normal driving? Oh yeah, absolutely. There's no need to go any more in terms of the power. This is more than enough. And just the fact that you can press the gas without any launch control and get there in 6 seconds. I mean, what else do you need from a car of this segment? This is not a race car. It's meant to haul your family in comfort, and it really rides like a Rolls. I had the pleasure of riding in a Rolls back in 2017, a brand new one, 2-door, and this actually gives me some kind of connection, like in the way they ride. It's just as quiet in this cabin. It's super well insulated. And I think that BMW did a spectacular job on this X7. I love the redesign. I think it's got great style, and I definitely love this setup more, even more than the previous one. And the materials, just everything is so well put together. There's instant pickup off the line, effortlessly getting up to speed. Such a pleasure to drive. The start-stop system works seamlessly. You can't even tell when it's switching. It's so effortless and seamless. Overall, from my perspective, I give this car a solid 10 out of 10. On the driving, on the comfort, on the style. Really, it's the perfect family cruiser. Excellent throttle, excellent throttle. Excellent turn-in. Great mechanical grip. doesn't even feel like you're going quick. It just feels like you're going 20 the whole time. Well, thank you so much for watching, everyone. Make sure to leave your comments down below. Let me know what you think about the X7 and your thoughts about this test drive. I'd love to hear your feedback. Make sure to smash that like and subscribe button. And till next time.